Okay, here we are, part 13. Now, last time I did the most dangerous war table thingy of all that an elf can do, and I sent the Inquisition to help my Dalish clan, and let's see how that worked out for us. Okay, protect Clan Llewellyn. Nightingale. Our operatives harassed the enemy and created enough confusion for the Dalish to withdraw safely to a more defensible area. After investigation, your suspicions were correct. These were bandits in name only. Though they wear no colors, they are mercenaries bought and paid for by Duke Antoine of Wycombe himself. It is unclear what caused Antoine to turn on the Dalish, but he should not be trusted. In public, he fully supports the Inquisition, even pledging gold to our coffers, but he has a private agenda currently unknown. I can continue gathering information, but suspicions in Wycombe are high after the bandits ran into trouble, and any sabotage inside the city runs a high risk of detection. Jester. So, usually, when you do the Protect Clan Llewellyn one, what you find out is that you sent people over there to protect the clan, and the clan was, unfortunately killed because humans are horrible. That didn't happen here, so that's a happy thing. Let's see.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Okay, so the Harden Hightown one keeps going. And Friend in Carinus. So Maveris's motion died on the Senate floor. However, she got a lot of people to take a look at what the Inquisition is doing, and that's a good thing. Rewards received none. I always wonder how that goes. But, Tevinter Resistance. I'm going to wait. That's a long one, so I'm going to wait until right before we log off. Now, what I'm not seeing yet is get specializations for the Inquisitor. I don't see that. Don't exactly know what we have to do to get there. I think maybe it's a level thing. So let's get some more of these. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's do the Merchant Antiva Merchant Princes one first. They both are Josephine only.
At your service.
Shadows over Denerim. Ah, hello, King Alistair. What's going on in Denerim? Oh, they've got Venatori in the Royal Palace. That's not good. So, do we have Liliana send in an agent? Or do we have Cullen send forces? Yeah, no, not Cullen. Sorry.
Inquisitor.
Let's have Cullen do something else. You do that one, that's quick. Okay, now, let's see why we are not able to get the specializations. Nope. That's the one. We're level 12, so, and we're at Skyhold. We're more than leveled enough for it. Let me make sure I didn't just get them. Specializations? Oh! Because I've had them already. The answer's been with you all this time. Oh, wow, rendering is extra slow today. Let's go say hi to the specialists. Now, I know which one I'm going to do. Oh, that's right. Thief ones are over there. Mage ones are right there. Rogue ones are in the corner here. I know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do Assassin because this is OP Inquisitor. And OP Inquisitor for me is always an Assassin because that's one I know how to play the best. So these two do those horrible other things that are just useless. Where's here? Here we are.
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am hid.
You're here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than Inquisitor. Even as she is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for it.
There's more to it than killing. Seems pretty straightforward.
It does seem that way. Let me first say, she does not want to be an assassin. Any more than she would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. She must become her own assassin. There is a difference. Minek say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which she will send others.
I know of the Antivan Crows and the Bards of the Game. Are you similar?
They are servants. The Inquisition did not request a servant. They asked for the means. I am a trainer, and as such I am not tethered. Some find that freedom unsettling. That is my servant.
Is there a danger to this?
The trite answer is that there is a danger to everything, but also a use. There is no physical cost, no corruption, only action. She may come to see others as mere things. That can be off-putting.
Tell me the benefits.
Our way is the sudden strike that overwhelms. The leap from shadow and back. We hit where and when it hurts most. In so doing, we send a message. No others invite death so efficiently. That is what the assassin offers.
And right there, that's why we're playing the Assassin. No others invite death so efficiently. Get in, get out, get dead enemies.
I'm ready to start learning.
She is willing. Will it always be so? There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind and body. They require simple motions. First steps. Then we shall
See
see
that?
what she means.
The murder knife? That's a cool little piece of fandom. I think I went through that before. Anyway, murder knife is awesome. Let's talk to these other idiots.
You're the Inquisitor, Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
Thank you for coming. Craftsmen are always welcome.
Enough of that. Treat it like a craft, you're dead. The artificer builds for battle. We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts. What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece. You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance, dignity.
Do you make showpieces like Varric's crossbow, Bianca?
I know both names.
And?
He holds it too tightly. Things are things. If a trap saves your life, do you thank it or your hard work? I don't teach vanity pieces. I show you how to survive.
Well, Varric wouldn't like to hear that.
Why are you called Three Eyes?
Every toy I place is another weakness gone. Another eye to watch the enemy. I can be everywhere on the battlefield, and so can you.
You used the term makers. Why?
The Chantry won't teach you this, but it's obvious. The Maker is an artificer, the first. He crafted his traps, his children, set them loose to do his will, then turned away. Every battlefield is a world we shape. We decide the landscape, and when we're done, we turn away. Artificers are makers.
Yeah, no. I can't even.
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
Never. I mean, even if that was the best discipline on Earth or on Thetis, artificers are makers. That's no.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am keen, Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you can sit and wait, or you can leap. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
So the idea with this, well, you'll see Sarah do it. All of a sudden, there'll be like a crash of something, and she's got some kind of ability. So this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this in a Dragon Age thing. I've never found it very useful, but you know.
What do you mean by smash a glass?
It's more useful than the artificer.
Or
Artificer, whatever.
Like potions?
Battle is no time for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
Yeah. I love it that they're this over the top. That's kind of awesome.
I'm not signing on as a Tempest, just
But
yet.
still, it's like, ooh, I don't know. It's a little too over the top, you know? What does Blackwall want?
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps.
Oh, that's right. I never got to this one.
If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling alright? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Nothing
That's
right now.
interesting.
Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, so I got his thingy. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I am going to worry about seeing if I can make the murder knife. Let's just see what happens if we set that active. Oh, just there. But let's go make the murder knife. The bits of the knives themselves are in Crestwood. One of them is here by the Black Fens. I think it's around... Where did we first come in? Oh, we first came in here, so I think it's like around here somewhere. So let's go there. Bring the usual suspects. Hello, Liliana. I love these tarot cards. She is the nicest tarot card. Care Oswin. Ugh, we're gonna have to do Care Oswin. Okay, so let's see where we are. I think there are also some up in here, but let's go here first. Yes, maybe? Yes. Go that away.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Nope. That old Crestwood? Yes, that is old Crestwood. I do not want to be an old Crestwood. Side Hills. Sounds familiar too. So basically there's going to be like these roving bands of assassins. Or not assassins, roving bands of bandits. And one of them is going to have a name. And on the one with the name is going to be a bit of an assassin's weapon. Get 3 of those, put them together, or just 2 more actually, because I already got one somewhere. Maybe down there. Oh, hello, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing? Dead Wyvern. Ooh. Tier 3 common leather. Flats. Not in the flats. The Black Fens, the East Side Hills, and up north somewhere. Now one of them is like in a broken house. I mean, if you're just gonna keep giving me wyverns. Eight tier 3 common leather. Seriously? I don't want that, I want this. Oh, it must have been 6. I have bad eyesight. If I'm correct. I love that they, that they made the specializations like a thing, but having to find these people is such a pain in the ass. The first time I played, I think I just gave up. wound up looking... Oh, what do we got there? That's a thing. Wound up looking online, and I may just look online this time, too, because... This is a drag. What is that? That's a Deep Stalker. Okay. That was a Deep Stalker. Maybe this. Problem is, all of these broken down houses look alike. Okay. I'm going to give this episode here the title of Grinding in Crestwood, because the only way I'm going to find these people is if I literally open up the entire map and then look online to see where all the stuff is. I'm pretty sure there's one up here, but let me just go up here. Go online, see where they're hiding, go get them. So, that's the way this is going to go. I'm going to break open the entire map of Crestwood today, which is cool. Because I was wondering if I was going to have like a 30-hour Inquisition game because I'm so overpowered. But no, because I'm so forgetful and I never remember where stuff is. Wonderful thing about being forgetful and playing video games. It's like it's always new. Like Dory. Oh yeah, some banter would be nice anytime now, guys. East Side Hills. I know there's someone in here. We got there. That's Druffalo. By this house? Maybe? Nope. Stay in the East Side Hills. A weird statue. To the village of Crestwood. So the cool thing about jumping over those things, I always like I squirm in my seat like I'm Carlton Fisk trying to get that home run to stay fair in the 70 in the 75 World Series. And not a person that ever uses Twitch will ever get that joke. But it happened. I guess you could look it up on YouTube. Oh wait, did I see something? Druffalo. Cool. Druffalo will not have assassin weapons. Druffalo will ruin your entire day, however. I mean, those things are no joke. And their hide is only like level 1, so it's, you know, kind of a waste.
A village like this once hired the Chargers to deal with some bandits. It was the early days. Just me and Krem and 5 others. We must have killed 50 bandits. Asshole villagers tried to pay us in rice.
Okay, that was almost banter. Okay, here we are. Take out our aggressions on this Fade Rift. Oh, only got one of them. Okay. Wraith, another Wraith, and a whatever you are, a dead thing. Okay. What's in that cave? Probably never a question that's answered well, but let's find out. Deep mushroom later. Nah. Keep out, huh? Okay. Oh, right. That's where, what's his face? He's on the other side. Okay, Stroud. Okay, so now let's go here.
I don't have time.
Yes, sir.
Wait, really? Could this be? Nope. You know where else I've heard you can get some assassin weapons? I've heard you can get them in the Western Approach. Let's just open up this thing here. Then go do that. Forester Homestead. Dragon's already dead. The Black Fens. Okay, I know where one is around here. I think I do. Yes. These people. Maybe. Maybe not. Rats. Okay. Now the one in the Black Fens is near some kind of like broken down. Let me take care of this first. Some broken down house looking thing. Damn, Bull, let me get a shot in before you kill them all. Ooh, intense fire essence. Cool. So. That's nothing but cliff. It's back there. So, ooh, no, it's at the quarry. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out so well for them. Wyvern statues. Seriously? Okay. That was dumb. Them? Yes, that's them. It's gotta be them. Outlaw Archer, Fat Masters, yep. That's 2. Excellent. And then with the death root, I'm just gonna like go and buy 20 things of death root. Okay. Now let's secure this quarry. I'm going to try this in the western approach. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to try this in the western approach, because I can also get all the death root there. And I'm bored. Oh, and I could do that thing where I meet up with Hawk and Stroud. Yeah, spend some time in the western approach. Haven't been to the desert in ages. Okay.
We can't fight a god. We tell their things. He's done.
Another letter for Master Tetris? The Merchants Guild never gives up.
Oh,
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Debt or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
she is such a closet badass. I love her.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
So you're going to torture yourself over your ancestors' mistakes?
No, but I'd made such progress. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Mm-hmm.
What will being seen with me gain?
Very
the Comte?
Orlesian.
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Okay. So we'll do that, but we'll do that in a bit. I want to take care of this first, because I'm like level 13 or something, and I still don't have a specialization. That's not good. There's a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 24 candles. Josephine, from one bureaucrat to another. I applaud you, madam. Okay, so we're going to wait for Liliana to be done to help out Varric here. Oh, this is my favorite one. First, let's go here. Okay, Cullen's going to continue the investigation.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
And Josephine is going to stop a war.
Let us begin.
I, on the other hand, I'm going to take a trip to the desert. But when I get back, I'm going to upgrade Bianca so that I can start taking Varric places, because I don't know, I'm kind of bored of Sarah. She's not saying anything. You know, I'm going to do that right away, as soon as I talk to Lace here.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Word for you. I don't have time. Yes, sir.
Okay. So search for the mine. I'm not going to do that right now. The Western Approach is nice, and it's like a path, like in, you know, almost like in Dragon Age 2, how they set it out for you, and you kind of have to follow that path, but not quite that linear. Almost though. Logging stand. That's back to camp. Oh, Paragon's luster everywhere. More death root, more death root. Let's go someplace. Ah, White Claw Raiders. Research supplies.
Junk, please ship to some tit. Signed, Rubbish.
There we go. Thank you, Sarah. More research supplies. So, really? Spiders? Okay, so I'm hoping that those White Claw Raiders are the ones who will have the, at least one of them will have an assassin weapon for me. Otherwise, I'm really just gonna have to, like, look it up online. There were some over here. No, these are Venatori. And there's some Deathroot. Let's kill some Vince. This is the Still Ruin. I don't want to go through here yet. Deathroot, I'm up to 9. Just got here. Griffin Wing Keep. 1 vessel for bloodletting. 6 damaged tomes of varying degrees of legibility. Yeah. Pass on to Calpurnia. I was dealing with Samson in this one. Oh yeah, these. Those are fun.
Chantry symbol out here. Odd.
Elf fruit grows everywhere. Oh, hello.
We're fighting her, right? Tell me we're fighting her, boss.
We're fighting her, Bull. Don't worry. Not right now. Time and place, buddy. Time and place. Is that where the thingy happens? Oh, screw it. Let's just do these. These are fun. It's like that trail in Ostagar.
This isn't working, boss.
Someone at Skyhold will have a solution.
Oh. Hello. Yep. The whole thing Dorian does, the horror, it's cool in that they're just like, they don't attack or anything, but they run away and then you can't kill them. Ah, silk scarf. That's nice.
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Dirty.
Vishanta Kafas, I meant your weapon.
Now, generally, if you're romancing either Bull or Dorian, they don't have that kind of flirtatious banter. But I don't know, maybe something went wrong in the best possible way. Let's come my way over here. Oh, is that another hyena? Yeah, let's just clean this up. Okay. Quillback. Dude! Okay, let's just follow the trail. Wait, did I see another? Yes, yes I did. Damn it. Obs 20 obsidian. That'll work. Okay, where's this trail? Okay. Oh, here we are.
I've news, sir. I don't have time. Yes, sir.
Ah, okay. Frederick, what's up, dude?
Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
I am Frederic of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Surely the Maker himself sent you. You haven't encountered the other researchers, have you? Jeannette? Marcus? Etienne?
I'm afraid they're probably all dead.
Then it is doubly important that I finish our work. That their sacrifice not be in vain. But some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
Okay, he's
We'll
got a
have to
lot
speak
to
some other
talk
time.
about, but I'll do that, you know. It's a lot of back and forth with him getting this dragon. Believe it or not, I know it might be kind of spoilery, but talking to a draconologist helps you find and fight a dragon. Here we go. Yes, here we go. Here are some raiders.
Well, well. Supplies for one Frederick of Serald. Convenient.
It's 4. Oh, seriously? Am I going to be done with the White Claw Raiders and none of them drops an assassin weapon?
The end must be nearby.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there isn't really a whole lot to this. It's mostly just follow the thingies and then get some mediocre treasure behind this barrier. Wait, we got Vince over here? Just keep staring at me. Oh! Hello, Phoenix. I think it was Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix. Fade touched Phoenix skills. That is a new one on me. Okay, Dorian, if you would do the honors, sir. Now, let's see what's inside. Oh, I think I remember this. This is horribly sad. Yes. Oh my goodness. We let the boy rest the first night they brought him to the White Spire. I convinced Knight Commander Belrose to delay the ritual till the morning. The journey was long and the lad could barely keep his eyes open, poor thing. I was certain escape was the furthest thing from his mind. Medine found him a clean cot in with the other young apprentices, and when I came in with his supper he was already fast asleep. In the morning I showed Mendine how the phial was to be prepared. First a simple charm to preserve and protect the glass, then a spell that kept the blood from forming a dark clots. The last step could only be completed with the apprentice present. I sent a young Templar recruit off with the message that we were ready. The boy was escorted to the chamber by Belrose himself. I could tell he had just been awakened. There was a smear of dirt from his face, perhaps from the road. I called the boy to me and cleaned his cheek with my sleeve as I explained the ritual. "We have to take your blood," I said, "because you're special and we don't want you to be lost. If it happens, the blood will allow us to find you and bring you home again." I let Medine take the lancet this time. The tremor in my hands was worse that day, and I didn't want to make too deep a cut. I held the boy close, and Medine made a small, neat incision on his palm. Exactly as instructed. I felt the boy struggle and start to cry. He tried to pull away, but Medine gripped his hand firmly, letting the blood run into the phial. Then Medine cast the spell, like we practiced. Within the phial the blood churned and grew bright in the presence of the mage to whom it was bound. It was done. Another phylactery, Another link forged. He was leashed to the White Spire. The boy could not look away from the glow. He was enthralled, and the pain and the tears were forgotten. See, this is magic, I said to him. When you are older, I will teach you. Belrose let the boy hold his phylactery for several minutes before he locked it away in the chamber. It's such a sad story, the mages. Oh, and this stuff, right? A lot of these things here. This is about the idea that tranquility can be reversed, which was in that book Asunder. I think they talked about that. I think it was in Asunder. Okay, I'll take that. I'll leave the 154 blade. Else. Well, I know this thing didn't have a lot, but I didn't think it had this little. Oh well. It had that sad story about the little boy mage. I guess that was enough. There was actually a fan fiction written like that. I think that may be where they got that. They had a fan fiction contest, and the winner wrote a story about a young boy who was getting his who was just being taken in. Okay, now let's go meet up with Hawk. We got here. There's the Gray, How to Lure a Dragon. It's the first enchanter, Seeing Red. I don't feel like doing any of those. White Claw Raiders. Let's just head up here. Fastavas. I think Tavine has the best swear words. Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah! Okay. There we go.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Ah! Okay, this is a bottle. I hate this. No, there are two things here. Let's do this one first. Yep.
The wind is a bit sandy, isn't it?
Another bottle. Bet it's another bottle. Oh! It's a Grey Warden
I
thingy.
think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Blackwall's gonna jump our shit for not carrying him along with us. Okay. Great. Love that little guilt thing he does. I would have liked to have seen it. Yeah, I'm sure you would have. Where are we going? I think we're there. Yep, here we are.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No!
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
I'm really surprised he doesn't just come out with excellent.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond.
I mean, he's got the
Virantium,
goatee and
at
the
your
English
service.
accent.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down!
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the
Yay,
Venatorian,
Dorian.
will be his god kings here in the world.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, please. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
That went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Human sacrifice. Demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay, let's look around here. Oh, right. Bottle. Poor Chernoff. He was just about to tell the Wardens he didn't want any part of this. Ah, hate when that happens. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more. Just one White Claw with one assassin weapon. If not, sometimes they spawn in Valimar. Nope. Whoops. That's not good. Alright, lots of spiders down here. Research supplies. Damn it. Ooh, reversing tranquility. Whatever, it's rare. Okay. Let's try Valimar. Sometimes the little dwarf dude at the beginning of Valimar has an assassin weapon on him, and sometimes you can save and reload and save and reload and save and reload a dozen or two times until he does. Not sure we're going to quite go there yet. I'll probably just find where the other two are in Crestwood instead.
I don't have time.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Hinterlands? Long time no see. These guys do not have assassin weapons on them.
Die!
Oh, grappling chain.
Mercenaries?
I'm thinking Carter dwarves, lyrium smugglers.
No way. How do I not have the... How am I level 13 and I don't have the key to Valimar? This is not right. Wait, what is this? Okay, that's where the key is. Let's go get it. Piss off Blackwall a little more. At least there are a lot of mooks to kill in this one.
Those fake bandit shits up ahead. Let's have them.
Okay, let's go get the Valimar key. Back to Valimar and get terribly disappointed. Volume smuggling to me. Let's get that key. Valimar key. Excellent.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
These guys again. Okay, I will give it a couple of tries.
Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient.
Damn it. Okay.
Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient. Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient. Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient.
No? One more try.
Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient.
Okay, this ain't working. Last one.
Must be an old Deep Roads access. It looks ancient.
Damn it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to Skyhold. I'm going to clean up the war table, call it a night. I have 2 out of the 3 assassin weapons I need. I know there are at least 2 more hanging out somewhere in Crestwood. I'll just have to look online where I can find them.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
And that's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
I love that line. That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. I think I've used that. It's excellent. Whoever wrote her character did such a good job. Okay. How much longer on this one? Another hour. Okay. Talatasi is said to be friendly with both the dwarf and the Ferelden, and a circle member in good state. Oh, this is this one. Ugh, I hate that one. This is my favorite. Inquisitor, through the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Navarra and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask for. Proudly, Ambassador Montilier. Perfect. Love it. That is so Josephine.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallemire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Liliana for that one too.
All right.
Oh, right. Nope, not that one. Sulfur pits. Yes. No, not traveling now. Sure. Josephine, do
At your
that.
service.
Okay. And I think that's about enough. I'll go get the locations of those other two, and then we'll make an assassin out of her.